Driving with John is coming through! Hey everybody, welcome to Driving with John. Alright, so today as you can see, I'm on my back porch again, enjoying see those clouds and the blue sky right there in the window. There it is right there. Yeah, it's kind of cool here. Alright, so before I get started on the video, I really have to thank you guys. I hit 3,000 subscribers yesterday. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. It's thanks to you for watching and sharing all my videos. So if you're not subscribed, make sure that you do subscribe and ring the bell, hit the thumbs up, guys. Woo. All right, enough with all that stuff. All right, so today's video, I was just kind of playing around on the internet, checking out news that relates to trucking, and I stumbled upon two pieces of legislation that I thought maybe truckers should know about. So I'm going to make a video about it. The first one, not so crazy for the industry, but I'm getting there. The second one will blow your mind. So the first one is the Licensing Individual Commercial Exam Takers Now Safety and Efficiency License Act of 2023. That's a long title, and basically what they're doing is they're taking some COVID regulations and they're going to make them permanent, but not the good ones, not the ones where you can drive better hours or whatever. They're going to change the ones that promote new truckers coming into the industry. Won't get into that yet. We'll keep moving. Basically, this legislation is also going to make it so that if you are training to be a CDL driver, you don't have to take your test where you're training. You can take it in your home state. I don't know why that really matters, but that was one of the things they pointed out. This bill is being introduced by a Democrat from Illinois, a Democrat from Texas, a Republican from Ohio, a Democrat from California, another Republican from South Dakota, and a Democrat from another one from California. So it's bipartisan. So it's got to be good, right? Now this one I don't know that many details about, but I do know that it was introduced along with the next one I'm going to say. And the whole thing is they're supposed to help the trucking industry and the huge driver shortage. And so now I'll move on to the driver shortage. They're currently saying right now we're 80,000 drivers short in our industry. 80,000 drivers short in our industry. So they're trying to figure out how to get more people into the trucking industry. Okay? Keep watching. Trust me. You're going to hear my side of this in a minute. So the second legislation, okay, gives a tax credit to new truckers, but it's not actually specified for new truckers. If you make a joint income household, if you make $135,000 or less, you qualify. If you are a head of household and you make $112,000 or less, you qualify. Or if you're just an individual, not married, and you make $90,000, you qualify. Right? What do you qualify for? Oh wait, you also have to drive 1,900 hours, which, if you drive 10 hours a day, figure that out. Not that long. So, what do you qualify for? You qualify for a $7,500 tax credit because you're a new truck driver, apparently. So the whole point is they're pushing people into the industry by using a tax credit. This bill, the one I just talked about, was introduced by two individuals. One is a congressman from Wisconsin. He's a Republican. And one is a congressman from Virginia. He's a Democrat. Or she's a Democrat. I don't know. But the point is, they're trying to push all these truckers into our current environment. Now, I don't need to get into this. Sorry, I was rudely interrupted by the lawn mowing guys. So, okay, where was I? I was talking about these laws, and I already went over the laws pretty much. There was one more part. It's designed to recruit new truck drivers and retain existing truck drivers through tax credits over the next 2 years. They're offering a $10,000 for new drivers and $7,500 for existing drivers. This is the second one I was talking about. The policy also allows drivers to apply for a Workforce Innovation and Occupancy Act grant to cover driver schooling costs. So basically, long story short, they're trying to push people into the industry. And if you're already a truck driver and you make less than that, then you would qualify for tax credit, and it would benefit you a little bit. But let me explain how it's not going to benefit you guys. Most of you already know this anyway. But right now our market is, I wouldn't say it's horribly low. I wouldn't say it's definitely not high. I'd say it's below average. Okay, our market is currently below average. Where you're struggling to find loads where you're making a decent profit. Okay, and the reason why I say below average is, okay, a couple of years ago we were making crazy money. Take that out. Okay, traditionally over time, what we're at right now is probably average or below average, which you can, if you run a tight ship, you can definitely, keep your company afloat. But this is coming from the guy that failed. I'm just saying. But basically, long story short, is they're trying to push all these new drivers into an industry that already has too many drivers and not enough loads. It's a market balance thing, okay? If you have a lot of loads and few drivers, they pay more per load because they're trying to attract drivers to it. But when they have a lot of drivers and very few loads, guess what? They don't have to charge very much, because somewhere in that selection of drivers, they're going to find somebody that'll take that $1.25 a mile, which means you $3 a mile guys, nope. $2.50 a mile guys, nope. $2 a mile guys, nope. $1.50 a mile guys, probably not. Just saying. All right. I'm not saying there's not good loads out there if you're looking hard or if you have the right contacts. I am saying that a new driver coming into this, overloading it on top of what we already have, is just going to drive those prices down further. And the new guys are going to be desperate, so they're going to be taking, and they're not going to understand trucking, so they're going to be taking whatever load they can get. And yeah, they're coming into trucking companies, the mega carriers, which, by the way, also drive the prices down because they don't make money off the loads anyway. They're making money off the leases to you. So I'll try not to get too much on my pedestal here and preach to you guys, but this is not a good thing, okay? These are not good ideas to push more drivers into a market that already is overloaded with drivers, okay? If they want to have more drivers, they need to have more freight, because that's why we're not making enough. I don't know if you watch DIY Semi, but he's always saying that, you guys that are, driver or broker transparency, he's always saying how that's not actually a good thing, because then they're going to demand to see transparency on you, and they're going to tell you, oh, you can't make $3 a mile. You should only be making $2.25 a mile. I don't know. I kind of agree with DIY on that one, but I'll stay out of that argument right now. My point is, if you overload the market with more drivers, this will not be good for trucking. It will kill trucking. It will literally kill trucking. And then we will really be screwed. So don't support these bills. Please get a hold of your congressman. Let them know we don't support this. We don't want this. If you really want to help us, this is what we need, not more drivers. So, especially not well-trained drivers. That just makes it worse too. So, all right, guys, I'll stop my rambling, but I hope this was a little bit informative. I hope you enjoyed it. All my trucking buddies out there, make sure you keep your rubber on the road, your tires between the line, and stay right side up. All my non-trucking subscribers and buddies out there, hey, just remember, truckers are people too. Don't forget it. See you on the next video.